يا عباد الله هبوا ونداء الحق لبوا فاعبدوه مخلصين.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to MTA Africa. The name of the show is Stories of Devotion, where we bring you several scholars, several missionaries to share with us their life stories or their life history in regards to the service of the Jamaat. As usual, we bring you various missionaries from Uganda to share with us their stories. And today I've been joined with a missionary from Uganda to give us also his life experience. My name is Mufumba Salim, but before we continue, those who missed the previous episode, you can find us at www.mtaafrica.tv. And also those who would like to comment about this show or this program, you can go to our email and send a message at mtaafrica@mta.tv. You can get us your text message there as the conversation continues. Right. I would like our Sheikh that we have hosted on this show today to briefly give us an introduction before we kick off with this show. Yes, Sheikh, say assalamu to our viewers.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, Sheikh Saab, as you honored our invitation, I would like also to thank you for honoring our time and accepting to be here today. You can briefly tell us about yourself and the viewers who are watching this program.
Yeah, my name is Maudovan Aqib. Currently, I'm the regional missionary Iganga region, which is found in eastern side of Uganda, but I'm born from western side of Uganda.
You're a resident of eastern side of the country, but you were born from west.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. In this dialogue on this show, we'll have a lot that we expect from you, and there's a lot that our viewers are expecting to hear from you. And as you already know, the show is all about sharing with us your experiences as missionaries, the way you found the Jamaat. How did you join the Jamaat? That's what we are going to hear from you today. My first question will be to tell us about your family background as a missionary and as a human being, because we know every human being has a family background.
Yeah, my family, as I have said, I'm from western side of Uganda. My father's name is called Katuram Bashir, and my mother's name is called Ramlat Nawatanzi. I'm the fourth kid out of six, and from my father's side, we are only two. A daughter and son, who is me. So we don't have big family as such, but I
your
was
family,
lucky.
you're just two.
Yeah, we are just two in our family.
Okay. So you have no relatives.
I have relatives, but I don't know them. I was not introduced to them because my father migrated from another place. He came to a place where I was born, so I never gotten a chance to go back to that side.
Okay. So as a missionary, I know that you went to school before joining this missionary activities. What could be your level of the secular education, and what were your ambitions while in school? What were your dreams?
Yeah, my level of education after high school, I joined the missionary course, but still, education is still coming on.
Yeah.
I'm hoping in future, maybe 2 years from now, to go back to school.
Okay.
To study this secular education, to go higher. But after high school or during high school level, my dream was to join the army.
To become a soldier.
Yes, and I tried during when I was in Jamia. I tried to join, but there was some miracle that happened that stopped me, that made me know that maybe it is God's decision that I should join mission. The story is, when I came to Tarbiyat class in Seta, where they vet those who go for more studies in Jamia International, after 1 year, I felt like I'm tired, and I wanted to run away. But that running away, I was getting shy to go back to my place. So I registered to go to army. But after there were remain like 3 days to go,
Yeah.
I had a friend who was a policeman. He was my friend, so I was moving around town. And then the thieves came and shot him. They wanted to take gun from him, so they shot him in the stomach. They took the gun away from him. So I came and I found him sleeping in the pool of blood. So oh, maybe if I join this army course, I will also die like this one. So that's made to change my mind.
That's what inspired you to have that emotion.
Yeah,
that,
let me be patient to missionary
you
course.
wish to become a soldier one day.
Yes.
Okay. So as you, after joining Islam,
Yeah.
after joining the Jamaat, you know that you had a lot of experiences. You encountered a lot in that journey. What could be that's something that inspired you to devote your life to the service of Islam, Ahmadiyya?
What inspired me to devote is you know what attracts more is your personality. The personality of someone is what attracts more.
Yeah.
So we had one missionary he was a regional mission by then, who was working in our place, the name of Kasim Sabba. The way he was behaving, the way he was conducting himself, so that thing attracted me.
Inspired you a lot and attracted you.
Yes, attracted me to be with him always. And after being with him, he advised me to go for missionary course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I devoted my life to Jamaat.
So what we can term is that you were inspired by someone to
Yeah.
devote your life to the service of the Jamaat, just because of his characters.
Yes.
All right. As a missionary, I know there is a certain level of education or talbiyat. In the Jamaat, we can call it talbiyat. There is that talbiyat that's given to the missionaries. How was your experience in Jamia during your missionary training?
My experience in Jamia, since it was long years there, so you can in the start you can find challenges, but after some time you can manage how to handle those challenges.
But before a moment, before you go to the experience, when did you join Jamia and where?
I came to SETA 2013, where they vet those who go, and then after 2 years I was selected to go to join the Jamia International, that takes 7 years, a 7-year course. Then I was successful through the vetting in SETA, the Talbiyat class. Then I went to Jamia International for 7 years, and Alhamdulillah now I'm here.
So Jamia International, that's Rabwa. I mean Ghana.
Yeah, in Ghana.
So after acquiring this first Talbiyat level here in Uganda, then later on you were deployed or taken to Ghana to
study more.
achieve higher of your experience as a missionary.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sheikh. And my next question will be, in Jamia, there's a lot of experience that you go through or that you encounter, and I know you ever experienced that. What could be that one experience that you encountered that in your life you will never forget?
Yeah, that one thing that when you are starting Jamia, there's a lot that people think about you. You receive calls. People want to know what goes around you.
Yeah.
But after 1 year, no one will care about you.
Will not call you.
Never. until maybe in the last year. Then they will know, maybe they will get the news that our son is soon coming. Then they will care, start calling and ask about you. And the challenges of weather, food, but after some time, those you get used to them. So it's not something that is hard. But as a human, you must mingle, you must adapt with the situation.
You have to
where you are in.
bear with the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a missionary, you graduated, I know, after going through that journey. You graduated as a missionary. When was your first deployment, and where was it, and how did you experience it after graduating as a full missionary?
After Jamia, I stayed. My colleagues, they left me to Ghana for 1.5 months. I have some problem with my documents, my passports, and then after I came, I stayed at the national headquarters of Uganda for almost like 8 months. Then after 8 months, I was appointed as the regional missionary Iganga, which I'm currently still serving.
So the first deployment was in Uganda.
My first appointment later was to be in Iganga as a regional missionary.
Okay. So as a missionary, in regards to the service that you've so far encountered, or that you have exposed to the Jamaat,
Yeah.
I know there are some challenges. What could be some of the challenges that you've encountered in that field?
Yeah, the challenge, and I used to talk about it in Jamia, but they say you don't cross the bridge until you are to it. The challenge I have faced, normally in Jamaat we have this season of taking. People can promise that during the year I will pay this amount of money in Tariq Jadid, Waqf Jadid, or Chanda Am. But when the time comes and you are collecting the chanda, you yourself, you feel it, that the situation of a person, he's willing to pay, but the condition at that moment is not allowing him. So most of the time you find that the budget or the targeted promises they have promised is you are not up to that, and sometimes you can't give excuses that because of this condition, but still that calls to commitment, that if you promise something, whatever the condition, try to fulfill it. But the challenge I have countered is that people, they promise most of the time which they can't fulfill, and while you have already sent the report, so during the end of the year they will start asking you about those reports.
Okay, thank you, Shay, for that wonderful experience. We are still keeping on with our show. And those who have just joined us, you can find us on MTA Africa. And those who would like to comment, you can reach out on our emails, africa@mta.tv. Those who missed the previous episode, you can also reach out to our website at www.mta.tv. Yes, as we continue with the show, Shay, as a missionary, we know that the biggest role of a missionary is to offer the service to the Jamaat. I mean, to offer tabligh to the Jamaat. How have you found this field of tabligh?
Tabligh is not easy. Most probably the condition that the tribe I'm from and where I'm working from, there's a challenge in between, because most of the time when I go, like I will tell one incident. They arrested one of my member, so I went there. We wanted to use that chance to do tabligh to the prisoners. So after some times I went there myself, but when I went there, from the judge himself and those court clerks, they suspected something which they did not tell me. They told me when I took out, they granted us the bail to take out the prisoner, the person they were arresting. that from the beginning we were too much resisting to you because we thought you are ISO man. ISO is those people, the intelligent people, the intelligence people of the government. So, and I'm never associated with that government, but because of my tribe,
Yeah.
and
There is a big gap there.
yes.
Okay. So you have a big challenge that you're facing just because of the big gap in terms of tribe, because you're from the west, and also where you've been deployed is a different what? It's a different tribe,
Yeah.
and there's a contradiction in terms of communication.
Yeah, and people, they don't open up thinking that you are working for government, you are getting information from them, so that in the future they will
They take
arrest
you
you.
to be a spy.
Yes, so they take you to be a spy, the government spy.
Okay. Okay, Shay, as a missionary, I know you devoted your life to serve the Jamaat. And since you devoted your life to serve the Jamaat, how has been your relationship with Khilafat?
As a missionary, during the training stage, we are always advised to be always connected to Khilafat, because that's the one thing that bound us as Ahmadis. Not only as a mission, but every member is encouraged to stay in touch with the current
Yeah.
Khalifa. So, as a missionary, I'm expected that every month I should at least write a letter to
They
Huzur.
love the Huzur.
Yeah, and explaining to him the challenges and what I'm going through, and what are my targets every year. And so that's why I send the report every month to Huzur, to Amir also. So that is the connection between me and the Khalifa of the time.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that wonderful experience. Uh, we have a lot that we have covered, we have experienced on this show. And to remind you, on this show today, I have been joined with Sheikh Maudovan Aqib. When you hear that name, you may think I'm with a Pakistani brother, but he's also a brother from Uganda and a missionary. Those who have been missing the show, or those who have just joined us, I remind you to find us on MTA Africa. You can find us on our website at www.mta.tv. And those who'd like to comment, you can also share your comments on our email at africa@mta.tv. Thank you for watching. We'll continue with the show, and we have a few minutes remaining to conclude our show. Yes, as we continue, Sheikh Moldovani, as a missionary, this could be my second last question. As a missionary, you're mandated to call people towards God. Do you have any incident that happened in life and it demonstrates the existence of God?
At the moment, most of the people, what I have seen, we don't open up to personal experience, because me myself, I have very many personal experience with God, which I never shared, and some I will never share it. So maybe,
They are so private.
yeah, there's some privacy.
So you can share with us that experience as a missionary that you have encountered in this service of the Jamaat.
Yeah, the existence of God.
Yeah.
You can go to some Jamaats, not even Jamaat, some places where there's no Jamaat, but after seeing you, at least there's some respect. There's the way they respect you, because respect always comes from God. If you are not careful,
Yeah.
it will turn around. So the people, the way they welcome you, the way they treat you,
Yeah.
while they don't know you at all, that also is part of God's existence. Yeah.
That also terminates God to to be a big experience.
Yeah,
And in life, there is a lot that people encounter that demonstrates the existence of what?
of
The
course.
existence of God. As you've told us that there are some personal experience that you can share with us. At least you have shared with us that small experience that for you as an individual, you term gaining respect from people who do not know you, rather, or who have seen you for the first time, but they give you respect. They treat you well. It's also as a sign of God's existence. Demonstrates God's existence because these people do not know you, but
Yeah.
Allah has made them to cater for you in a humble way and a good manner and a respectful manner. This could be my last question. It will not be too long. As a missionary, you've passed through a lot. You've had a lot of experiences that some of the experiences are too challenging. That could even make you think of regretting of the journey that you took or of the decision that you made. Have you ever thought of that, regretting to having chosen to become a missionary?
That thing, it can't happen.
It has never
Whatever the
happened.
challenge, you must survive with that challenge until you get the solution.
Okay.
So actually, I'm proud to be a missionary because I feel nothing is better than to be a missionary. That's my thinking.
You've never had that
No,
emotion in you that,
no,
oh, how I
no,
wish I never joined this
no.
journey.
Mostly, the most challenges are in the process of being a missionary. But when you become a missionary, the challenges are very small.
Very, are you real? Are you
Yes,
for real?
the challenges to regret what you chose to be. There's, there's a challenge in the field of work, but the challenge to regret what
You
you
chose
are,
to be.
yes,
Yeah.
they are minimal.
It's not a big challenge.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Shay, for that wonderful experience, and we are glad to having hosted you here, and we also thank you for honoring our invitation
Welcome.
and accepting to be with us today. The name of the show is Stories of Devotion, and those who have been following us, thank you so much. Those who missed, you can also find this show and the previous shows on our website www.mta.tv. And those who wish to comment also, you can send your comments on our email africa@mta.tv. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for following this program or this show. My name is Salim Mufumba, the host of this show. We thank you for following us. MTA Africa. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We meet again.
يا عباد الله هبوا ونداء الحق لبوا فاعبدوه مخلصين